This story is the continuation of the previously uploaded story, part 1 of My Toxic Mother in Law Destroyed Our Marriage. My Husband Learned Too Late. If you have not listened to the part 1, I encourage you to check the comment section of this post. I will drop the link there. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. 2 weeks after I left, my phone finally became quiet. No more. Come back now. No more, you will regret. I went to work. I ate small food. I slept at Ifeoma's place without fear. Then, one morning, my phone beeped, bank alert. I opened it and my chest tightened. Loan disbursed. 350,000. Repayment starts next month. I stared at the screen. Loan? I never asked for any loan. My hands shook. I checked again. It was real. Another message came. Welcome to Family Boost Loan. Family. That word again. I called the bank number fast. Hello, I said. I did not take any loan. The woman on the line sounded calm. Ma, the loan was taken with your BVN and your ID. It was approved yesterday. My mouth went dry. Approved by who? Ma, we can't share details on phone. Please come to the branch. When I ended the call, my eyes filled with tears, not because of love, because of fear. Was this how they would pull me back? With death? I called Kunle. He picked on the first ring. Ada, he said quickly. Please, let's talk. I did not greet him. Kunle, I said. Did you take a loan in my name? Silence. Then he breathed out. Ada, it's not like that. So it was true. My voice broke. You used my BVN? He spoke small, small. Mama said we needed money. Since you left, things got hard. I didn't know what to do. I felt heat in my face. So you didn't know what to do, and your idea was to steal my name. It's not stealing, he said fast. We are married. Your name is family. Family. Again. I swallowed. Where is the money now? He paused. We used it. Used it for what? I asked. He cleared his throat. Mama's health. And we paid rent. My heart jumped. Which rent? That house is yours. He spoke low. Ada, Mama moved us. She said the neighbors were laughing. She said we should go somewhere new. I held my head. Kunle, I said, you people will finish me. He sounded tired. Ada, please, just come back. We will settle it together. I laughed once, sharp. Together? Like how you settled my salary. He went quiet. I said, I am going to the bank. If they say this is fraud, what will happen? Kunle's voice turned scared. Ada, don't involve police, please. So he knew it was wrong. Tell me the truth. If your husband did this, would you report him or cover for him? I went straight to the bank. I told the man at the desk, this loan is not mine. He typed and looked at his screen. Then his eyes lifted to my face. Madam, he said slowly, the loan agent came to your house yesterday. A woman signed as your witness. A woman? I asked. Who? He turned the screen a little. I saw the name, Mrs. M. Adeyemi, Mama Kunle. My stomach dropped. Then the man added, Madam, your husband also signed as the person who promised to pay if you don't. I held the desk to stand. The man said, Madam, you must write a statement. We will check this matter. My eyes went to the glass door, and there, outside the bank, I saw Mama Kunle. She was coming in with Kunle behind her, and they were walking straight toward me. Mama Kunle walked into the bank like she owned the place. Her eyes found me fast. Ada, she shouted. So this is where you are hiding. People turned to look. Kunle followed behind her, head down, like a small boy. My stomach squeezed. I hated that everyone was staring at me. I held my voice steady. Mama, please, not here. She laughed. Not here? You left my son like he is nothing. Now you want to destroy us with police talk. I looked at Kunle. Tell her to stop. Kunle did not. He just said, Ada, please, let's talk outside. The bankman at the desk stood up. Madam, please calm down. Mama Kunle faced him. I am calm. This my son's wife is wicked. She took loan. Now she wants to deny it. I blinked hard. I did not take any loan. Mama Kunle pointed at me. Liar. She's just doing strong head. Kunle finally spoke, but his words were still weak. Ada, we can settle it. Don't make it big. Big? I said. You used my BVN. You signed. Your mother signed. And now it's my debt. The bankman said, Madam Ada, please come with me. We need a statement. Mama Kunle moved closer fast. No statement. She should just sign new paper and stop stress. The bankman asked, What paper? Mama Kunle opened her bag and brought out a folded form. My heart jumped. Where did you get that? She smiled. I came prepared. She will sign and accept. We will pay small, small. I stared at the form. It was a loan restructuring form. If I signed it, it would mean I agreed the loan was mine. My hand shook, but I kept it down. I asked Kunle, Is this your plan? To trick me? Kunle's eyes moved away. Ada, it's just to make it easy. Easy for them, hard for me. I pushed the paper back. I will not sign anything. Mama Kunle hissed. See stubbornness. This is why you can't keep a home. Then she leaned close and whispered, but I still heard it clearly. If you don't sign, I will tell everyone you left because you are sleeping around. My throat went tight. So that was her weapon. Shame. I looked at her and asked, Why do you hate me like this? She answered without blinking, Because my son is mine. I raised him. You came yesterday. Those words entered my bones. A lifetime bond. I turned to the bankman. Sir, I want to write a statement now. He nodded. Follow me. Mama Kunle grabbed my wrist. I pulled it back fast. Don't touch me. Kunle stepped in. Ada, please. Mama is just upset. I stared at him. Kunle, answer me one question. Did you give her my documents? Kunle opened his mouth, then stopped. That silence was an answer. My chest hurt. So you handed my life to her. Mama Kunle raised her voice again. Yes, because you don't know how to behave. People were watching again. I felt small, alone, like the whole world was against me. Then my phone beeped. Another bank alert. BVN restricted. Visit branch immediately. My legs almost failed. I showed the bankman. Sir, please look. His face changed. Madam, they just placed a restriction. This means more activity is happening on your account. I turned to Kunle, shocked. What else did you do? Kunle's lips parted. His eyes looked scared. Mama Kunle answered for him, smiling like she was proud. We did another one, she said. A bigger loan. This time we will finish rent and shop. Don't worry, you are the wife. My ears rang. So while I was standing here, they were still using my name. I looked at Kunle. My voice came out quiet. Kunle, do you want to ruin me completely? He whispered. Ada, I didn't know she would do it again. But he still came with her. He still stood beside her. Tell me the truth, if you were me. Would you protect the marriage or protect your future? The bankman picked up his phone quickly. Madam, sit down. This has become serious. We need to call the fraud unit. Mama Kunle's smile dropped. Kunle grabbed my arm gently. Ada, please, don't do this. I removed my arm. Then the bankman said the words that made my blood turn cold. Madam, the loan agent who processed both loans is coming here now, and he says he knows your husband personally. The bank door opened again. A man in a tight suit walked in. smiling like this was a normal visit. He carried a brown file. He looked around, then his eyes landed on Kunle. Oga Kunle, he said happily. My guy, long time. Kunle's face went pale. Mama Kunle quickly forced a smile. Ah, welcome. Yes, yes, that is my son. The man walked closer. Madam, good afternoon. I'm the agent that helped with the loans. Where is my customer? He looked at me like I was a stranger, like he had never seen me before. I pointed at myself. You mean me? He nodded fast. Yes, ma. Madam Ada. We met yesterday. I shook my head. No, we did not. The bankman stood up. Sir, this lady says she never met you, and she says her BVN was used without her consent. The agent laughed small. Ah, Madam is just angry. Husband and wife issue. I faced him. Stop lying. Tell the truth. His smile started to die. Then the bankman said, we have CCTV. We also have the document. Let's call the fraud unit now. Mama Kunle stepped forward quickly. No need for all this. We can settle. She opened her bag and brought out cash. She tried to push it toward the bankman. Take. Let this matter die here. The bankman pushed it back. Madam, please, put that away. People started looking again. I felt shame rise in my throat, but I held my head high. Not today. The agent cleared his throat. Okay, let me talk. Kunle whispered, Ada, please. I looked at him. Quiet. The agent looked at Kunle, then at Mama Kunle, then back at me. He spoke fast now. Madam, I never met you. Your husband brought someone that looked like you. She wore scarf. She signed. He said it was you. My whole body went cold. Kunle's eyes dropped to the floor. Mama Kunle shouted, Lie, lie. Don't put this on us. The agent raised both hands. Madam, I'm sorry. That's the truth. Oga Kunle said it's urgent. He said his wife ran away and he must save the family. He promised me referral money. I stared at Kunle. My voice came out like a whisper. You brought another woman to pretend to be me. Kunle tried to speak. Ada, I cut him off. Don't. Mama Kunle grabbed Kunle's arm and shook him. Tell them you did it for me. Tell them. Kunle's mouth opened. Then he stopped, and that was the second twist. He did not even say, I did it for us. He did it for her. The bankman said softly, Madam Ada, this is fraud. You must write your statement now so we can protect your BVN and start investigation. My eyes filled with tears, not because I loved Kunle, because I finally understood something. This marriage was never me and him. It was him and her, and I was the tool. Kunle stepped closer, voice shaking. Ada, if you do this, they will arrest me. I stared at him. You didn't care when they were about to arrest me with death. Mama Kunle started crying loud. Ada, please, if they arrest my son, I will die. I asked her a simple question. Ma, when I was sleeping on the sofa in my own home, did you worry I would die? She went quiet. The bankman brought paper and pen. My hand shook as I wrote. But I wrote every word, every date, every message, every threat. When I finished, I signed. The bankman nodded and made a call. Fraud unit, he said. We have a case. Kunle's knees looked weak. He whispered, Ada, please forgive me. I looked at him one last time. Kunle, forgiveness is not the same as returning. Then I turned and walked out of the bank. Outside, the Lagos air hit my face. Hot, real, free. Behind me, I heard shouting, and I heard one sound that surprised me most. Mama Kunle calling my name, not with power, but with fear. Ada, Ada, I did not answer because my silence was now louder than any argument. Tell me the truth. Would you do what I did, or would you still go back because of love? If you like this story, comment part 3.